it's really exciting to have a space to be an out trans person and to know that that's what's being celebrated.
It's about seeing people like you on stage and doing amazing things, because obviously you don't see it a lot, and it just makes you feel like, yes, I'm okay, there's a place for me in the world.
We have to tell our stories in order for the world to change. We have to tell our stories in order to help bring prejudice to an end, because as soon as people understand, we're just human beings doing our best like everybody else.
It showcases stories by trans people for trans people, which is very rare. As a performer, I don't often perform to trans audiences, and what that does for my work is that I've got to water it down.
To be able to go on a stage and put on a show that's basically high standard, it's amazing. You know, it just goes to show that the trans community can do anything once given a chance.
Receiving this commission meant that I had to find a whole bunch of really talented transgender performers. It wasn't hard to do, it really wasn't. No. Once I got the word out, I was looking for floods of performers, and it was actually a difficult choice in trying to narrow it down as to who to bring today. So basically the excuses don't fly, because transgender performers exist in abundance.
It was really powerful and moving. I mean, there's something very beautiful about using a theatre in this way to give voice, and
with fun though as well.
Yes,
so much like humour across the piece. A lot of things being talked about can be challenging, but it's also just really relatable and honest and frank.
It's about pushing boundaries. It's about making sure that people understand the differences that we have within communities, and making it realistic for people. It doesn't matter who you are, what you are, we're all accepted. But I think Trans Vegas, and I think the work that they're doing is fantastic.
We need to place artists in the middle of Manchester, and I think trans artists, they don't get placed in the middle of Manchester very often. Their voices aren't heard, and I just feel like it's what we need to see. It's kind of bringing Manchester together, it's bringing our trans community together, it's bringing loads of different artists together, and that's kind of what Trans Vegas is about.
Having Trans Vegas really gives opportunity, it gives representation, it gives spotlight, and as well it gives audiences the chance to see that trans performers are out there, there is variety, there is options, and there's enjoyment to be had.